boys and girls, children of all ages, you are listening live to the Bottom Line Podcast here on this special edition on this Friday, October 16th, 2020. No, this does not replace the regular podcast that we do every single week. But Jalen, we are here on this Friday for one special reason, my man.
This is true, Brandon. We're here. I'm off school. You're off school. We're done. We're here. And we're here for a reason, and you know why.
Oh, yes, I do know why. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can.
I feel like you're putting on the goat mask.
You see if I can turn on my camera here. There we go. Look at this. Look at the goat. Look at the goat. Oh, go James. LeBron Raymond James, born 12/30, 1984, officially has ring number 4, Jalen Sandvik.
I'm about to end this argument once and for all, Brandon Lewis.
Oh my God, look at this goat. Look at the goat.
Are you ready for that? Wait. I'll let LeBron have his moment. I'll give him 4. But you can't take away the fact that Jimmy Butler just showed everybody that he deserves to be in the NBA Finals.
Ooh, I gotta breathe for a second. That goat mask is hard to breathe in. Jalen, I actually agree with you. Jimmy Butler, I gotta give that guy credit, man, especially for games number 3 and especially game number 5, because I've never seen anything like it. You have LeBron James, who in my opinion is now the greatest basketball player in the world. And even if you don't think that, in my opinion, he should still be considered the best basketball player in the world today. And Jimmy Butler, who I always considered as a number 2. I never considered the number 1 A-plus superstar. And Jimmy Butler in Game 5 went toe-to-toe with LeBron James like I've never, ever seen anybody do before. I've never seen Kevin Durant do it. I've never seen Steph Curry do it. I've never seen Kawhi Leonard do it. That was one-on-one. You could just get Anthony Davis out of the way. You could get Tyler Hero out of the way, Bam Adebayo, Danny Green, whoever, and just say, Jimmy Butler versus LeBron James. Who is going to win? And my goodness, that was incredible. But I will say this, Jalen. In my opinion now, I think we have to look at the long term here, because I think I said it last week. The Clippers made a mistake by acquiring Paul George instead of Jimmy Butler, because I will admit right here, right now, if it was the tandem of Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler instead of the tandem of Kawhi Leonard and George Paul, as I like to call him, the Los Angeles Clippers may still have Doc Rivers as their head coach instead of Tyronn Lue, and they may be the NBA champions right now. Jimmy Butler is a bad man, and I give him respect for this series.
Jimmy Butler went toe-to-toe in a boxing match. Muhammad Ali versus Frazier. That's what I felt like I was watching. Toe-to-toe, round for round. It's just because Jimmy Butler had no help. But he was able to torch LeBron twice.
Well, he didn't torch LeBron. He went toe-to-toe with LeBron. LeBron Game 5 was the most magnificent LeBron James game I've ever seen since Game 1 of the 2018 Finals against Golden State. That was magnificioso. It should have resulted in a win if Danny Green just makes one shot. But regardless, Jimmy Butler stood out on this stage. But Jalen, I got to tell you, we know Miami's young. We know they're going to grow. We know Bam Adebayo is going to get better. But in my opinion, if Miami is a legitimate NBA contender, not only because Brooklyn's coming back next year with Kyrie and Kevin Durant, and we expect Milwaukee to be at least there next season, Toronto, we'll see what Philadelphia does. Jalen, Miami, to me, they might need to move a Duncan Robinson, a Gordon Dragic, one of these parts to get a superstar.
Yeah, definitely. They're real young. They are really young. And even though Goran Dragic is kind of old now, you could probably still get someone solid out of that. You can.
Yeah, the question is though for Miami is like, to me, you're gonna have to give up Dragic. Maybe one of Hero and Robinson plus Crowder, probably plus a draft pick.
I don't. That's too early to call, my friend, because we all know what young teams are able to do in this league. We all know that young teams, although LeBron is past his prime, and we basically witnessed how do I put this? We witnessed LeBron James win out of his prime, but young teams in this league are the fast-paced, exciting teams, and I think we will see the Heat back in the playoffs with no moves except for maybe Goran Dragic.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. However, with Miami, the problem is, you have all these bunch of young teams, Jalen. You mentioned it. Miami, I just look at the Final Four. Young teams mostly. Denver, Boston, Miami. The fourth team and the only veteran team that did well in the whole NBA bubble, and they lost to Avery Bradley, and people forget about that, is the Lakers. Because LeBron just maximized his opportunity. I know people are now all over the internet saying LeBron, quote-unquote, stole a ring because he went down to the bubble. Look, 22 other teams had an opportunity to win a championship, and they did not get it done. The Lakers got it done. I will say, Jalen, right now I think Miami is in a great position to at least make it back to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know about finals. We'll have to see how Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving shake up in Brooklyn. But right now, the West, ladies and gentlemen, is looking like it's going to be run through the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, the Lakers are going to have to get through Golden State. They're probably going to have to get through the Clippers. Those are two teams they did not have to face, and I will give you that. And it looks like there's going to be some change in Houston. Maybe Houston eventually addresses the center position, hopefully, so they can become a little bit more legitimate. But I think the NBA, it's in a good place right now, mainly because of all these young talents, but LeBron James still runs the league.
One thing I want to talk about, I want to give this man credit because he's been doing this for a long time. 2 NBA championships. Rajon Rondo comes back and plays a magnificent finals. So
not just finals, the whole NBA playoffs. What Rondo did was extraordinary, and it seemed like it always happened at the right time, when the Lakers were either giving up a big lead, or they were coming back, or they were just trying to hang on. Whatever the case was, whatever the situation was, who was always there? Besides LeBron and Anthony Davis, their third most reliable player was Rondo.
Listen to this one. How scary does this sound? Rondo can now shoot the 3 ball. He was shooting 40% from 3. And his inside game was incredible. I will give him props, all the credit he deserves, because he definitely deserves that finals ring.
What Rondo did? What Rondo did was something that no team of LeBron's, not the early Cavs days, not the Miami days, not the later Cavs days, not the Lakers last year. Rondo provided something that no other team of LeBron had, and that was this. When LeBron would go to the bench, because we all know, even though LeBron's a forward, he primarily brings the ball up. He acts as the point guard on the team. When LeBron would go to the bench, now Rondo can become that floor distributor. He can run the offense, and that's what allowed LeBron to get rest. something I know, Jalen, me and you talked about this for years when the Cavs and the Warriors went head to head for those 4 straight years. When LeBron would go to the bench, it was over. LeBron could not take a rest for about 30 seconds because he'd be up 3, and by the time he'd go sit back down, he'd be down 10. Rondo provided that extra spark that, in my opinion, provided the Lakers over the hump.
Okay. So there is I know you're gonna hate me saying this, but there is a ton of people who don't deserve a ring on that team. Number 1, Giannis's brother. Number 2, J.R. Smith. Number 3, Danny Green. Number 4, the Morse brother. That's it. Rondo, Caruso.
I agree with the first 2. I'm going to make an argument for Danny Green because besides Game 5, you got to remember throughout the totality of the playoffs, JR barely played. I don't think Giannis' brother played at all. But you got to remember throughout the totality of the playoffs, Danny Green stepped up huge with his defense and 3-point shooting. I do think Danny Green deserves a ring.
Listen to this one. Wait. Listen to this one. I don't know if you saw this. J.R. Smith had his shirt off before the final buzzer.
Well, yeah, it was over.
So you're telling me that J.R. Smith deserved the ring?
No, I said Danny Green and I said Morris.
All right.
Morris deserves a ring because Morris, don't forget, when Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee were both out, Morris started and impacted a lot of the
JaVale McGee uploaded more vlogs and Call of Duty videos than he played.
Especially, by the way, Morris, especially in the Denver series, I think it was either Game 1 or maybe it was the Houston series, Game 5. He made like 4 or 5 straight threes in a row that blew the game open. You cannot forget about that because it's not just about the finals, Jalen. When we talk about rings, you have to go for 4 rounds. The first round, the second round, the third round, and the finals. What Morris did in the semifinals of the Western Conference Finals equals ring production. And it's the same thing with Danny Green because against Houston and against Portland and for most of the Denver series, he was what he's always been, a 3-and-D great basketball player.
Now, okay. Now, you can't tell me during that game against I forget what series it was. It might have been first round against the Blazers. You can't tell me you weren't nervous about that series just because you know what Damian Lillard is capable of.
No, I wasn't, and I'll explain to you why, because I'm pretty sure I explained this to you. Maybe if I didn't, maybe I'll do it again. Okay, you go through every series. Portland, Denver, Houston, Miami, I could give you, they had Crowder, that they had Butler, they had Iguodala. But in those first 3 series, especially the Portland series, you said, oh, Damian Lillard could go off every night, and that is true. But I'm going to counter this with 2 things. Number 1 is the Lakers guards were very good on-ball perimeter defenders. Rondo, Caruso, Danny Green are all very good. I know Rondo didn't play in that first series, but still Caruso and Danny Green, very good on-ball defenders. And number 2, who on that Portland team, Jalen, you can't name somebody who can actually go out on the wing and guard LeBron James and stop him from getting to the basket. That's why I was confident. I actually predicted the Lakers would win in 5 games in that series, and I was right on that because they had nobody to stop LeBron from getting to the basket. That was LeBron's series. And I said Houston was going to be Anthony Davis' series because of their lack of size, and I was right on that.
We all know. The Rockets suck. They live and die by the 3 ball, okay? Like, we all know that. But you're telling me if Damian Lillard we'll do this way. Fair, unfair. Damian Lillard is the best point guard in the league.
No.
Who are you telling me that's a better point guard than Damian Lillard?
If I had a choice, I honestly would say Steph Curry. I think
Steph Curry's not playing right now. So,
okay, if we take Steph out of it, Dame, yes, is the best point guard in the league.
Damian Lillard's the best point guard even with Steph in the game.
No, he's not.
Yes,
No,
he is.
Because Damian Lillard, what has Damian Lillard won?
Oh, okay.
What does Damian Lillard do in the fourth quarter of games, Jalen? What does Damian Lillard do in the fourth quarter when the
I'll show you what he does.
up?
I'll show you right now what he does. Hold on.
What did he do in the playoffs?
It's Dame time in fourth quarter.
Never been Dame time because Dame got to one Western Conference Finals and got swept. Damian Lillard's a great basketball player. He reminds me a lot of Kyrie Irving. Great regular season player. By the way, if Kyrie didn't have LeBron James, he would never even make it to the postseason. But regardless, Damian Lillard can carry a team to the first or second round, and then he flames out, much like James Harden. Why? Because he runs out of gas. Look, okay. I would love Damian Lillard if I could pair him up with a LeBron or a Kawhi Leonard or Evan Durant. But the fact of the matter,
I'm not comparing him to that. I'm comparing him to the point guard position.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, yes, he's the best point guard in the league, but am I scared of him? Absolutely not, because his team is dog crap.
His team is not. They're just CJ McCollum played like an absolute stud.
Their team is too reliable on Damian Lillard, just like
and CJ McCollum. So you're telling me
the Lakers and the Cavs the last 4 years were too reliable on LeBron. It's why the Lakers went out and got Anthony Davis.
Wait. So you're telling me CJ McCollum isn't a good, huge piece to that Blazers team?
Not really. I would trade.
What?
I would trade CJ. I would flat out trade CJ McCollum. He's making too much money. He's not clutch. He doesn't do anything in the postseason. Damian Lillard's 10 times better than him, and CJ McCollum's overrated. There, I said it.
You have no basketball IQ, my friend.
You have no basketball IQ. What has CJ McCollum done in his career?
CJ McCollum puts up 30 against LeBron.
Okay, let's see. CJ McCollum, what does he average for a career?
What is career high? Yeah, let's look this up.
He averages only 19 points a game.
That's solid.
That's not solid for a number 2 scorer. That's solid for a number 3.
Okay. Let's switch this to Michael Jordan versus LeBron.
Compared to a guy like Bradley Beal, who's very similar to CJ McCollum, Bradley Beal averages 31 a game.
Because there's not another option on that team because John Wall has been hurt.
Okay, well, there is another option on court when his name's CJ McCollum, and he just lays up bricks.
Oh, yeah. So, 19 and Dame's 30 ain't going to get the job done?
No, it's not.
I understand when you're playing the Lakers with Anthony Davis and LeBron James, but in a regular season, he's going to torch any other team.
It doesn't matter about the regular season. The regular season.
That doesn't matter? So without the regular season. So then, if that doesn't matter, then how come when LeBron didn't make the playoffs, he didn't perform in the regular season?
He did. He did. He averaged 27 a game with a pulled groin.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the same thing CJ McCollum's doing on a night-to-night basis.
19. So that's 9 more points a game, Jalen. That could be the difference between a lot of wins and a lot of losses in a basketball game.
All right, switch to Michael Jordan versus LeBron. I'm not doing this.
It's over. It's over. When they say roll call, when they say, oh, goats to the stand, we only want one goat to the stand. LeBron's going to step up and go, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I put an end to the Michael Jordan GOAT debate. It's over. Did Michael Jordan ever take 3 teams to a finals and win?
No. He took one team because he didn't have to leave, and he three-peated twice.
Hey, Jalen.
Twice.
Jalen, let me have an analogy for you, okay?
No.
What's more impressive? You stay at the same workplace for 30 years. Yeah, you're just winning the same award over
It's
and over.
obviously impressive because he built it up from the
Listen,
ground.
listen, you're not listening. You work at the same place for 30 years. Okay? You build it up from the ground up. You work on it, You leave for a couple years. The place falls to shit. You come back, you rebuild the same place. Okay? That's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is Apple. LeBron James is Michael.
Okay.
LeBron James goes to a team, rebuilds it.
No. Hold on. I'll let you go after this.
LeBron goes to another city, builds another company, leaves, it crashes. He goes to another bad city, builds it up again.
Oh yeah, LA was bad. We were decent. We still had Kyrie Irving.
Decent because we were not going to win a championship without LeBron James. As good as Kyrie Irving was, as much as the Cavs were on the rise, I give it to you, they probably could have made the playoffs the next year or two. We were in no shape, no form, no how.
Okay, wait. All right, back to the Michael Jordan debate. What's more impressive? Going to a new team every season just to ring chase, or staying loyal, being loyal, and winning three peats, something LeBron James will never ever do.
It's 2 free peats, and LeBron did not leave after 1 year to go ring chasing. You're exaggerating. He left after 4 years because that was the rules, because LeBron basically invented NBA free agency. Because stars didn't move like they do today if it wasn't for what LeBron did in 2010. Looking back at it, Jalen, I know we can be upset because as Cavs fans, we were upset and we didn't understand. But if you research and you read and you understand why LeBron James left that team in 2010, you will fully understand it when you look at the.
Oh, what's the big argument? Because Delonte slept with his mom?
Because LeBron James had Delonte West, Drew Gooden, and all.
Delonte West was decent.
Jameson on his last legs.
Delonte West was decent.
Do you really think? Okay, let me ask you a question. Was Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman better than anybody else besides LeBron on that Cavs team in 2010? Yes. Michael Jordan had better teammates. I would argue.
Wait.
Go on.
But here's the thing, though. Bron went to Miami with Wade and Bosh.
And listen to this one. Chris Bosh wasn't the same. Bosh wasn't the same player he was in Toronto.
Wait. Dennis Rodman went over to Michael's side. Michael didn't go. Michael stayed. Everyone flocked to him. LeBron flocked to other players.
Because LeBron called. Do you remember this in 2010? LeBron James literally almost had the big 3 here in Cleveland. He almost ended in Cleveland. He wanted to stay. He called Chris Bosh and said, "Hey, Chris, do you want to come to Cleveland with me?" And Chris Bosh said, "Nah, bro. Nobody wants to come to Cleveland." The Cavs won multiple championships. Well, excuse me, we only won 1 championship. We made the multiple finals. But nobody wanted to come play here. Michael Jordan had an advantage because he was in Chicago, a big market.
It's definitely not because he had one of the greatest coaches ever.
Okay, but is that a part of it? So Michael Jordan had a great coach and a great free agency city. LeBron has taken 5 different head coaches to the finals, Jalen. 5.
Okay, and Jordan only needed 1 and 3-peated twice.
Jalen, you know how hard it is? I understand it's hard.
You know how hard it is?
I understand how hard it is to repeat. But you have the same players mostly. the same structure, the same coach, the same system. Michael was in one system his whole career. LeBron,
do you know how hard it is to
I'll change coach, I'll change teammates, and I'll still win championships.
Oh yeah, I'll change coaches cause oh yeah, and then I'm gonna go to Miami and then I'm gonna cry because I'm sweating and I'm starting to cramp up. Ugh. Michael never did that. Michael never complained about anything. Michael just went out there and won. LeBron James calls himself.
LeBron's gone out there and won, Jalen. LeBron's made it to 10 NBA finals, and only 2 times has he been favored in those finals.
Oh yeah. And I know big LeBron's fans, I know their argument's gonna be, well, he never lost in the first round. Well, Jordan never lost in the finals. So let's talk about that one.
Okay, Jalen, let's take away the Golden State series because there's no way LeBron was winning those series. Take away the last two. Take away 2017, 2018.
That's what the LeBron and Jordan debate is. Let's take away this. Let's take away this. Let's take away this.
Because Michael Jordan never had to face a Golden State team.
Oh,
he never had to face
because he didn't have to face a Golden State team.
4 Hall of Famers.
Neither did Kobe.
5. Because Iguodala might make the Hall of Fame if he keeps making it to the finals.
Neither did Kobe. Neither did Shaq.
And Kobe and Shaq needed each other. And then,
oh yeah. Okay.
And then it took Kobe 4 years to get back to the finals.
And how many?
4 years.
And how many does he have?
He has 5 because I give you
how
the
many
last
did
two.
LeBron have? 4.
I give you the last 2, but 3 of them.
Still coming up a little bit short, aren't you, King?
Oh, Jalen, guess what? Hold on 1 second here. So we got 4. We got 4 championships, and I will give you Kobe as 5. But by the way, it took Kobe getting another co-star to get those other 2 because for his first 3, Jalen, let me ask you a question, okay? For those first 3,
7.
For those first 3 finals,
listen
who was
to
the
this
best
one.
player on those Lakers?
Listen to this one. If Jordan never left to go play baseball, he could have had 7 if he wanted it.
You don't know that.
He could have. He's better than LeBron.
He could have. Just like Jordan could have won a championship in 1999. But you know what? The Spurs dynasty happened, and they would have probably knocked out Jordan's Bulls. Oh, the all-great mighty Bulls that took them 6 games to defeat an old man, Karl Malone, and John Stockton. Give me a break.
Oh, yeah. John Stockton isn't top 10 all time.
He is. But those are 2 all-stars.
So, okay, wait. All right. Larry Bird, how many championships does he have?
I don't know.
Let's look this up. Go look this up. I think it might be 6 or 4. It might be 4. So he has 4. So he's tied with LeBron, and in a harder era.
He's got 3. 91, 81, 84, 86.
Okay, and do you know who he had to play to get there?
By the way, only 2 finals MVPs. I know he had to play Magic Johnson. What did LeBron have to play? Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson all
He had to play nobody. He had to play nobody. Absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody.
He had to play nobody. If his team is only favored twice in the finals, that means his team isn't as good as the team across from him.
Listen, he had to play absolutely nobody in this finals. I want everybody to listen to me. Everyone who listened to this weekly, I want everybody to listen here. There was only 4 teams that 6-peated. Michael Jordan did it himself.
No, he didn't 6-peat. He did not 6-peat. He took 2 years off.
Oh,
That's
yeah? Okay.
So, 6 consecutive championships. No time off. My guy has never taken a day off in his life.
Oh, yeah, that's a lie because he was sitting on the bench when they didn't make the finals crying, my groin. Oh, my groin.
You're off to go play baseball.
The NBA are full of a bunch of softies now.
Yeah, now, but we're not talking about now versus then. We're talking about the GOAT. We're talking about the greatest of all time. We're talking about a guy that took 3 different sets of teammates.
That doesn't matter. And didn't win.
Yes, he did. He won every single step he's been besides the first time in Cleveland because that team was dog shit. And then
but that still counts. That still counts. That still counts. That still counts.
It still counts. You're right. You know what also still counts? Michael Jordan getting swept by the Celtics every year until Larry Bird got old.
Michael Jordan getting swept. Okay. Listen to who was in this league at the time. Hakeem became a stud when Jordan left. Jordan left, and that team was great. What was missing from that equation? Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Is a 6 seed.
Oh, yeah?
So no team was great.
Who's able to wake up in the morning and go, good morning, honey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rings on my fingers.
Bill Russell off the top of my head.
Now LeBron. LeBron can't do that, can he?
LeBron will be. LeBron, I guarantee you, Jalen, in my opinion, if the Lakers can keep this band together, if it's LeBron and AD, I think LeBron in 2 years is going to tie Michael Jordan. It's going to be your worst nightmare. Because LeBron
bank on that now.
Jalen, not only will LeBron have 6 championships, you say Michael Jordan won 6-0, LeBron would double him in finals appearances.
Oh yeah? Well, what's Jordan only lost 9 times in the playoffs. Your boy LeBron lost 13. 13.
LeBron at age 35 is playing the best basketball we've ever seen. At age 34, Michael Jordan was on his last legs, and he'd take 2 years off before he went and played for Washington.
Oh yeah? You know why he took 2 years off?
Because
he's like, I'm already the GOAT. LeBron James is – look, he probably knew. He's like, there's going to be some kid who people are going to say is better than me. And all I got to do – that's what LeBron is. He's a Michael Jordan wannabe.
Yeah, you know what? So why did Michael Jordan make The Last Dance, which was a great, fantastic documentary? It documented all of Michael Jordan's faults as well. It also documented why LeBron James, the GOAT, not Michael Jordan. But
why did
Michael Jordan make that documentary? Because he was scared that people were forgetting him, that he's still the GOAT. It was all mental in Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan wanted to prove to the world that he was still the GOAT, and it didn't work.
It did work because the only people I asked my dad, my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, go everywhere in my family or anywhere outside the world, ask strangers that are from here, will say Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James. The only people who don't think that are 12-year-olds and 10-year-olds who play 2K and you.
Real funny. Oh, can we throw in all the analysts out there in the world that say LeBron James?
Okay, let's be smart about this. Skip being smart about it. Shannon being an idiot, thinking that LeBron's so great. LeBron. He's basically getting on his knees and kissing LeBron's feet. Something.
Oh, I would love to do that. I'd love to get on my knees and kiss the king's feet. Because the king is back on his throne.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I get. Michael Jordan's such a.
Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving laugh in your face. You know what? LeBron finally has a sidekick he can rely on, just like Michael Jordan got Scottie Pippen, and then he could win. Wow, isn't that a coincidence?
Oh yeah. Okay. Relax. But did Michael did he win MVPs?
I don't know. Did he?
He
Yeah,
did.
I would think so.
He did. He won
Did
4.
LeBron,
How many
did
did
LeBron,
LeBron
by the
have?
way, when everybody said that Anthony Davis was going to win Finals MVP, including you, because I specifically remember you saying that Anthony Davis is the best player on the court.
He
By the
is.
way,
He obviously is. The only reason LeBron won Finals MVP is so suck ups and analysts can be like, "Oh, he Tom Jordan."
Jalen, can I ask you a question? Who in this finals led the Lakers in all statistical categories?
That
Points,
doesn't matter. Statistics
yes, it
don't
does.
matter.
How does it not matter?
Okay, fine. Okay, so now you want to throw statistics in an article. Let's throw this one.
But by the way,
Scoring champ.
2015, the series that LeBron lost to Golden State 4-2 without Kyrie Irving, without Kevin Love. I don't know how this happened because Andre Iguodala won the finals with only 17 points per game. He won Finals MVP. LeBron averaged 38, 9, and 9 in that series.
Oh yeah, and
That's more than Michael Jordan ever averaged in a finals series.
Jimmy Butler played a better finals than LeBron James.
Okay, let's look this up. Let's see.
He lost to a Dirk Nowitzki, an old washed up Dirk, and Jason Terry. He's a bum. He can't do it without Wade or Bosh. He can't do it without Anthony Davis. He can't do it without Kyrie Irving. And yeah.
So Jalen, you just mentioned
Maybe Michael can't do it. Maybe
LeBron took 3 different co-stars of the finals and one with them. Michael only
nobody
had one.
cares that he left.
The Eastern
Nobody
Conference
cares that he
without
took 3
Michael
teams
Jordan.
to the finals. It's a bunch of garbage. Nobody cares that he was able to leave and tiptoe and cry like a little. Can't say that on this podcast because can't say that in general. But you know what I want to say. No one cares that he cried and that he's a ring chaser. We all know that he's just a ring chaser. He does this so he calls himself the best basketball player in the world. Michael Jordan never had to do that.
You know why? Because Michael had a great coach. Michael had a great support system.
Okay, relax.
Michael had
relax. Okay.
Jalen, these things matter.
He's big.
Up in life matter. Michael was very lucky.
There is proof that LeBron James is trying to copy Michael Jordan's career, and it's not going to get better. Oh, Space Jam 2. I want to be in that movie just like Michael. Oh, I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win 6 finals. No, you're not. You're not gonna three-peat. There's no way. LeBron's legs are done. His knees.
You're scared. You are scared.
I am not scared of LeBron James. LeBron James can fall and face the earth.
You know, if LeBron does commit a three-peat, it's over. Like it's over. You have
no. Because he still needs one more. He still needs one more three-peat.
Oh my God, Jalen.
He still needs one more. He still needs to win scoring titles. He still needs to win MVP. He still needs to make a fire documentary that is now on Netflix, topping the charts and was topping the charts.
LeBron's gonna make his documentary. It's already in production.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be what? I went to Pat Riley. He basically kissed my feet. I brought him 2 bogus rings that shouldn't count. Or no, I'm sorry, they do count, but Wade did more than I did that series.
Bullshit! That is bull freaking shit! I've never heard such bullshit in my life. Let's compare LeBron and Dwayne Wade's stats from 2012 and 2013 NBA Finals.
Oh yeah, why not 2011, huh? Why not 2011?
But you said 2 BS rings. So we're going to go with the ring years.
Oh, yeah, because he lost to old Dirk. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Per game. Okay, here we go. 2012, 2013. Wade at 21. 2011. Wade. Wait, is this regular season or is this postseason? Hold on. This looks like regular season.
Let's see this. Let me ask Siri. Let me ask my phone. How old was Dirk when he won the NBA Finals.
Dirk was old.
Yeah, exactly. And he lost. A young LeBron lost.
He was 32.
So he's 32. He's 32, already slow as it is. And he has no help around him. But LeBron needs help. Oh, save me, Anthony Davis. Come. I'm going to go to Miami with Chris Bosh and Wade. Guys, save me. But Dirk manned up, took a win, and walked off with his one ring. One well-deserved. Jordan, I need a ring. Can I come to your team? Yeah, why not, Dennis? Oh, join me with Scotty. Me and Scotty are about to run the East. All right, bet. That's basically what happened.
You know, Chris Bosh said, LeBron, can I join you so I can get a ring? You know what Anthony Davis said? LeBron, can I join you so I can get a ring? Kyrie Irving said, LeBron, take over the team so we can win, bro.
He never said that. If that was the case, he would still be here.
Because Kyrie Irving is a whiny bitch who wants to run his own team and listen to his
so was LeBron James.
Ever win a championship on his own.
LeBron James.
Kyrie Irving needed Kevin Durant. Are you kidding me?
Did you say Kyrie Irving needed Kevin Durant?
He needs Kevin Durant to win a championship, Jalen.
Okay. Dude,
what did Draymond Green tell Kevin Durant in the parking lot after Game 7? Not, save us from the Cavs. It was save us from the King.
No, listen, I love the fact that you're 22 years old, right?
You're 14 and naive.
I'm 15, buddy. First of all.
You're more naive than you were at 14.
Let's get this straight. You are 22, which means you are do you remember what you were doing when LeBron left us in 2010?
Yes.
Did you watch The Decision?
Yes. It came on right after the old show, WWE Superstars. I'll never forget that night. The main event was Chris Masters going one-on-one with Yoshi Tatsu. You want to quiz me some more?
Yeah, okay. And were you mad? Were you PO'd?
Well, I was upset.
Yes. Why? Because you left your hometown, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you still think did you think LeBron was the GOAT when he left?
No.
So what happened?
I was a child, and you will learn this, Jalen. When you grow up, when you get to your late teens and college and high school years, you mature and you realize what you said 10 years ago. You look back and you go, man, I was really stupid for thinking that 10 years ago.
Okay. So, does anybody in your family follow basketball?
We're more football fans. You know, we follow basketball, you know, as close as I do. You know, we pretty much like the Lakers now because we've all given up on the Cavs. But
Okay. So I take it they're all like LeBron fans, like you.
They'll root for LeBron. They're not as big of a LeBron fan as I am, but
because they know that Jordan is better. Your whole family probably knows that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Where did they go wrong with you?
Because Raymond James is my hero. He's never let me down.
Oh, he's never let you down? What about in 2018? What about in 2017? What about in 2015?
Didn't leave me down this year.
Oh yeah, this year. Okay, so I can name a bunch of years he let you down. 2010, 2012, 2014, 2015, 2017, 2018, 2019. That's almost a 6-year span that he's let you down. Michael Jeffrey Jordan is my hero because I've grown up and my father has always told me Michael Jordan's way better than LeBron. And
He's spewing hate out of his mouth because he knows as well that LeBron James is the GOAT. He just don't want to admit it.
He doesn't think that. He thinks LeBron is a whiny baby who needs help to win.
Everybody that still thinks that is scared of LeBron.
I'm not scared of LeBron. God,
Yeah, you are.
There's
if Michael Jordan were to go one-on-one in both people's primes, LeBron would smoke his ass.
Yeah, right.
It would be.
Oh yeah, okay. I can name 10 players that would destroy LeBron.
So
right
this is what I want to hear because LeBron's not even. Is he even in your top 20 all time?
He's not in top 10. I can tell you that.
Oh my. Oh, you know what? You and Skip Bayless ought to get together and have a barbecue, salamander over Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Oh, he did this.
Skip. Wait. I want to know, Skip, if you're watching this for some Jesus Christ knows why, but Skip, I respect you. You are the only analyst I will listen to. I won't listen to Stephen A. I won't listen to Shannon Sharp. I won't listen to any of those guys because they're all idiots and they have no basketball IQ.
Listen, my man, LeBron James.
Oh, yeah, man. What are you going to do? Go marry him?
Not being in the top 10 all time is blasphemy. Look, you can say Michael Jordan's the GOAT. You can name other players. I'm fine with that. But if LeBron's not even in your top 3, it's blasphemy.
He's definitely in my top 15. Okay, maybe he's number 10. Just barely. Maybe. But he's not in my top 5.
I want to hear this list.
You want to hear this list?
Before I do.
Jordan. Magic. Okay. Wilt. Probably, let's think about this.
See, you don't even know.
Cream, 100%. And the last one, Kobe.
Jalen, I need to ask you this question, bro. I really need to ask you this question, okay?
What?
If rings matter, because you're saying that all that matters is rings, right?
Bill Russell's also in there. So, top 6, Bill Russell, because he has 11.
Wait a minute. If rings matter, why is Wilt Chamberlain, who only won 2 NBA championships?
Because he scored 100 points, something LeBron will never touch.
Oh, my God. Jalen, you're going to make me throw my computer across the room.
Oh, yeah.
You completely change the argument. You go from anything that matters.
Okay. Let's go through this argument. What's Michael's career high? Look this up.
I think it's 61.
Okay, what's LeBron's career high?
I think it's 61.
No, it's like 50 something.
No, because he scored 60 in a game against Charlotte with a mask on in 2014.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
LeBron's career high was 61. Now Michael Jordan's career high 69.
69. So. Okay, so if that's your argument, then LeBron high was 69 and LeBron's was only 60. Looks like you're coming up a little short again.
You make it act like 60 points is nothing, though.
Hey! Who can you tell me who did this first with the chalk? That's Michael Jordan. Stop being Michael Jordan. That's Michael.
Hey, can I ask you this trivia question real quick?
What?
So Michael scored 69 points.
Yeah.
Can you guess which team he scored 69 points against?
I don't know. Detroit. Not Detroit, because Detroit was his toughest matchup.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
All right.
Do you want a hint if it was a playoff game or not?
I think it wasn't, but I'm not sure.
Let me. It was not a playoff game.
Okay.
It was
Now,
on March 28th.
okay.
So I'll give you three guesses at the teams.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you conference. I'm not going to tell you anything else.
All right. New York.
Keep going.
Uh, you're not giving me conferences.
No.
Washington.
No. Yeah, one more guess. Now, for this one, I will give you the conference
All right.
so that you can have a little bit of an educated guess.
All right.
It was the Eastern Conference, and this team, I'll give you another hint. This team was good. Not great. They were about as good as the Indiana Pacers are now. Back when Jordan played. They would be a first round team every year, but they would get eliminated.
Can you give me three teams to guess from?
No. See what you do.
I
Okay. I will eliminate a couple of teams
all right.
that were good back in the day.
All right.
I'll eliminate Boston. So it's not Boston. I'll eliminate Indiana.
All right.
I'll eliminate Detroit.
All right.
I'll eliminate the Charlotte Hornets.
All right.
So that makes it a little bit easier for you.
I don't have a guess. Like for real, I'm stuck. I don't even have a guess. Who was it?
Okay. He made a shot, not in this game, but at the time, it was considered one of the greatest shots of all time. Still
The
is.
Cavaliers.
Yes.
Okay, so he put up 60 against a great Cavs team.
He put up 69 against a Cavs team that was okay, pretty decent. But the team that Michael would knock out every single year, and by the way, that's another reason why people think around here mostly Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Because they watched him knock out the Cavs every single year. For teams that LeBron has knocked out every single year, aka Boston, Indiana,
Not good. Not good.
they will tell you LeBron is the GOAT.
Yeah, right. I'll go to Boston right now. I'll ask anyone in Boston. Like I said, the only people who think LeBron's the GOAT are 12-year-olds who play 2K and you. And Shannon Sharp.
That is completely false.
No. No, it's definitely not false. Guys, let us know who do you think better. I honestly want to know. I seen someone on social media say Michael just because he had more passion, which is true. He had more passion, more skill, more rings, more scoring titles, more MVPs, more. He three-peated something LeBron will never do. He could have realistically he probably could have if he never left to play baseball, probably could have won more. So what are your thoughts on this one?
What if Michael left? If Michael didn't leave to go play baseball, would he win more?
Yeah.
I hate to admit it. I really do. It's so hard to four-peat though.
Four.
I don't know if he wins both of those. He probably wins 95. I don't think he wins. I don't think he four-peats. I think this is the way I think it would have gone down. I think they lose in 94. 95, they come back and win.
They're not losing in 94.
But then I don't think they get the championship in 98. Because then 98
You know that they would have repeated. You just hate to say it.
No, I don't, because Jalen, we thought Golden State was gonna four-peat their way, and that didn't happen. It's never happened.
You know why? Because they buckled. Kevin Durant got hurt. Clay got hurt.
Yeah, so we don't know. I mean, Chicago, what if Jordan or Scott?
Jordan never. I don't think Jordan played with the flu, dude.
What if he tore his ACL?
Okay, wait. I'm about to end this. You cannot tell me that LeBron is tougher than Michael. You can't tell me that.
No, I completely give that to you. There's no argument. All the players back in the day are more tough than the players now. Like that.
Exactly, and those are the people that Jordan had to go up against daily. LeBron has to go up against nobody.
But they didn't have the talent these guys today now have.
This is true, but you don't understand. He had to face the bad boy Pistons.
You don't understand. LeBron had to face 4 Hall of Fame. How many times did I tell you?
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
The talent disparity is off the charts.
No, listen. I understand he had to play Golden State, but Golden State never played dirty. The bad boy Pistons were known.
Jalen.
That bad boy Pistons were known for playing dirty.
That team was dirty. You looked up, they were fouling, they were in you, they were grabbing things. The referees weren't calling jack shit.
What team? What I did?
Golden State, especially 2015. Especially that first year they won when we didn't have Andre Iguodala was out here grabbing jerseys, hitting all over the place. How many times does LeBron go to the ref? No call whatsoever. That's not a foul. But James Harden or one of these other guys takes, oh my God, center the free throw line. No, do not say LeBron James gets fouled more than anybody in the history of the league and doesn't get any calls.
Jordan got a lot of calls. I will give you that. But when he played Detroit, the refs let a lot of crap go. A lot.
And I'll give you that too. All right, hey, Jalen, what's wrapping up for today, buddy? Let's call it for today.
We got another one tomorrow?
I don't want it to go too long because tomorrow we're going to come back here. We're going to get into our NFL picks. Today was a special hour-long podcast for you guys. It's Lakers fans everywhere celebrate their NBA championship.
And Heat fans, don't be sad because you guys played your hearts out, gave your blood, sweat, and tears, and I will give props to you, and you will be back. Trust me.
You will be back. I totally indulge as well. And again, thank you, Jalen Sandvik, for coming on today. Can't wait, man. Bottom Line Podcast. I feel like every week we get into more and more heated debates. What are we going to do now that LeBron and the NBA season's over? Well, what are we going to debate about now?
Okay. So it's week 5 of the NFL, right? Week 6. No, it might be 6. It's 6, okay? So we got 10 more weeks to go.
We got 11 because there's 17 weeks. And there's
yeah. Okay, my bad. All right, so 11. We got 11 weeks. And then what are we going to do?
Well, we got the playoffs. I mean, basketball is going to be coming back. It looks like MLK Day. So we'll survive until then. There's a lot of NFL debate we're going to have tomorrow, including Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. My man Carson Wentz at home with fans for the first time this season, taking on Lamar Jackson. And the
Lamar Jackson's going to scorch you guys.
That's a preview for tomorrow. I can't wait. We're going to be live at noon tomorrow. Me and Jalen, head to head, boxing it out. right here live on the air. NFL Week 6. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Jalen, you have the last words.
Wentz is overrated.